Hi, I'm Ryan from Internet Products, and today we're going to talk about the SBD Elbow Sleeves. The SBD Elbow Sleeves come in 6 different sizes, from extra small to 2 extra large, so there's a large range available to most people. They are made with a little bit different material than the knee sleeves, so they're made with the same 7mm knee sleeve material between these two red seams, and then on the back side it's made of a stretchier 5mm material, which makes it much easier to get on and off, and also I think helps to reduce the bunching inside the elbow that can be a little uncomfortable. So the elbow sleeves are sized based upon your your upper forearm and your lower bicep measurements. So take those two measurements, compare them to the chart on the page. Most people find, because of that stretchier material I mentioned, that you can size down if you're kind of in between. You can go down a size pretty easily and still be okay. So the easiest way to get the elbow sleeves on is just to line it up so that the seams are kind of right between your elbow, or your elbow's between the seams, and then just quickly pull it up that way. Then you have that thicker material right on the elbow and the thinner material on the inside that moves more easily with the elbow, making it a little more comfortable when benching. I also find personally that I like to squat in my elbow sleeves. It takes away a lot of that elbow pain and pressure I get from low bar squatting, and then it makes it easier for bench because my elbows don't hurt as much. So I do like them for squatting as well as for benching. So the one thing people sometimes think is, you wear a pair of knee sleeves and you might get a little bit of carryover and lift a little more. I don't think that's necessarily the case with the elbow sleeves. The stretchy material kind of takes that away. So if you're looking for like an overload, you may want to look more for something like a slingshot. What these will do will give compression and warmth to the joint that will help to, like I said, reduce pain, reduce inflammation in the joint, and just keep your elbows happier and healthier in the long run, hopefully. The one thing to note is that they're not legal to wear in competitions for powerlifting, so you can't wear these on the platform, either in squat or on bench. So keep that in mind when you're training with them, that if you get too used to them while benching, you have to not have them on while in a competition. So you may want to plan that into your training if you're going to be competing in them. In the strongman side, very popular, can be worn I think in almost any strongman federation for any event. So very popular for strongman or for powerlifting, but yeah, remember that in competition you can't usually wear them. So they are sold as a pair, so you order one pair and they come with this. They aren't necessarily sided, but easily enough to put the SBD logo kind of on the bottom so it reads upwards. But yeah, they're not necessarily sided like the knee sleeves are, because they are similar, but like I said, try and get that seams in between or your elbow in between those seams so that it kind of fits nicely, and then the stretchy material sits in the middle and kind of reduces any kind of bunching and kind of pinching that can happen with the thicker material if you put that on the inside of the elbow. As I said, if you are kind of in between sizes, you can size down and they should still fit you pretty well because that material is pretty stretchy on the inside. I know some people who size down just because they want a tighter elbow sleeve, so that can be an option, but they're great. They last a long time. I've had these are my personal pair, and I've had them for I think 5 or 6 years now, and they're still going strong. They don't take the same kind of beating that the knee sleeves do. You're not dragging barbells across them usually, so they'll last you a long time and keep those elbows pretty healthy. All right, that's it for today. If you have any questions, leave in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you found this helpful, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video.